What up, man? You heard me? Listen. It's top of the evening. You heard me? Listen. It's top of the evening. It's top of the evening. It's top of the evening. You heard me? And guess what? You know ain't nothing watered down. But it's a lot of things going on in society to where people they're not aware, but they are aware. You heard me? Let me get this straight. You heard me? So it's like this. You heard me? Like God said in the words. You heard me? He said, be careful to entertain strangers. You heard me? Because some have been entertained by angels. You heard me? That's why he tell you be quick to listen and slow to speak and slow to get mad. You heard me? And he tell you, judge not so ye not be judged. You listening? He also said his word. He said, just because this person got on good clothes, this person got on bad clothes, you don't treat them no different. You don't have no respect of persons, you heard me? Because oftentimes, most likely, God will talk to you somebody that you most likely not like. Let me repeat it. Most likely, God will talk to you sometime through people that you don't like. He tell you be quick to listen and slow to speak. Because he also said in Proverbs, he said, if you respond before you hear matter, and make you, that's foolish. You see where I'm at? So always be quick to listen and slow to speak and quit judging a book by its cover. Amen? So it's like, because you never know who God going to put his wisdom on to give you wisdom. You heard me? Whole time, you looking at a person like the problem, the person that you think the problem might be the answer. If you can humble yourself, put your ego to the side, get your pride out the way. You see where I'm at? One of the 7 sins. Pride. You heard me? Envy. Jealous of a person that God sent around you to learn from. You heard me? Envy. I won't say that. I want his car. I want his girl. Covet. Don't covet your neighbor wife neither. But this is where I'm at with it. You heard me? And we all fall short. You know what I mean? Nobody perfect. But this is a teaching and a reminder to let you know that if God can speak through a donkey, amen? If God can speak through a donkey, God can use anybody. That's why he tell you, you heard me? Like he tell you, he say, I take the foolish things of the world and shame the wise. You know the people who think they all that? They might got a nice house, nice car, got a few degrees. You heard me? And you know they'll look down on somebody. You heard me? Like, oh, you not gonna be nothing. You was out your mind when you was young, like. And they'll look down on you all the time. You know all knowledge belong to God, so they'll figure out like he ain't even go to college. How do he know more than me? You see where I'm at? How he close to God? I'm supposed to be close to God because I'm better than him. I got 4, 5 degrees. I went to college and I'm better than him. You heard me? He come from a neighborhood that's full of slime balls. How he the one? You see what I'm at? And they got people out here like that. So, and people don't even care. It's like this here. See me? Even when I was locked up in the can, you heard me? It was never where you from. It's all on how you come. See, just because I'm from here and you from here don't mean you can't learn from me. See me, I carry myself with so much respect. Sometimes, bro, and that's another thing. You hear me? When we was coming up, even in the system, it was all about respect. See, now they so stupid now. If you respect them, they think you scared of them. You hear me? I'm respecting you because I'm hoping you will take under consideration and respect me back. You hear me? The only thing I be scared of sometimes, like, how far I'm going to go. So before I go far and trick myself out my spot, or let my son be in a situation to where he ain't got that A1 hand, I'll just give him around you. You heard me? That's how I'm coming, man, because I'm a lover. You heard me? And it's like this, you heard me? I don't deal with males, period. But like I speak to you because they do weird stuff. Now you will holler at them and get cool with them. Now you done did something homosexuality. Now I look at you different. Matter if you was playing or not, homie. I'm a man. I don't know where y'all get that from. You heard me? You see where I'm at? Oh, Ethan, no, I don't think I'm better than you. I know what type of time you on. I really could see straight through you. So what's up, homie? And I know how to keep pushing. See, I'm on a whole nother level. I'm like 10, 15 years ahead of the world. You on about to play a game. You full of tricks. I'm studying showing you day for day tricks for kids. You see where I'm at? And I'm on a big boy level. You see where I'm at? My mind's set up like a boss. So when opportunities do come knocking, you gonna say I'm lucky. No, I was prepared. See, this what happened when preparation meets opportunity. They call that luck. No, I was prepared. I've been serious, you hear me? See, by me getting real with God, God got real with me. See where I'm at? By me start taking my life serious, God start taking me serious. You see where I'm at? So now they see it ain't no joke. You heard me? So we gonna do this shit, you heard me? We gotta know, like, sometimes God talk to us through people that you'll have something against. You see what I'm at? Like, I could go here. Let me go here. You know how you be, when somebody talking to you, be like, you're right, you heard me? You know that person right, but your pride don't want to let that person be right, you heard me? But you know that person right, so you can't say God didn't warn you. You see where I'm at? Yeah, you can't say he ain't warned you, you heard me? Because the warning might have came through somebody you ain't like, but he warned you. You know what I'm saying? And warning come before destruction, you heard me? So we got to be mindful of this, you heard me? We got to know that we got to be careful to entertain angels because some have really been, so we got to be careful to entertain strangers because some been entertained by angels. You don't know who he going to use. You don't know who he going to use to put his wisdom on to give you wisdom. You don't know who hard he going to touch to send you that blessing. You heard me? I only seen blessings come one way. He got to use somebody to bless you. You heard me? Yeah, you got to know this shit. You heard me? And you know blessings come in disguise. You know blessings come in disguise. You heard me? I could tell you this from living. The worst thing happened to me was the best thing happened to me. You heard me? Yeah, sometimes God got to break your heart for you to use your mind. He got to break your heart. He got to break your heart for you to use your mind, you heard me? Because he know how to break you down. Yeah, sometimes people got to get humble, boy. And there's a lot of that going on. It's a lot of people, bro, like, and I ain't lying, bro. I be seeing it. You heard me? I be seeing it like, I be like, bro, they got a lot of wolves in sheep clothes, and they got a lot of people power tripping. They out their mind. Everybody want to control something. Everybody want to look down on this one and that one, you heard me? Like, it's crazy, you heard me? It's crazy, you heard me? You got to humble yourself so God can exalt you. You got to know who you is at all times, but you got to be humble. See, you could give me $300,000, you heard me? Right now. $300,000. Somebody could call me right now that I know you my friend. You could say, you'll go to the store for me and pick up such, I'm gone. You know why? You know why? Because I never know who I might need. I always think like this, you heard me? Some people take your kindness for weakness. You gonna know them kind when you showing them love and they don't reciprocate it back. Guess what? Guess what? You getting used. See, when the love is reciprocated back, and they letting you know, look, I appreciate what you're doing. That's how love supposed to work. It's supposed to get reciprocated, you hear me? Like, if it's not reciprocated, guess what? You ever Trent Self say that relationship should get annihilated. You got to know this. All these things are in the Bible, bro. Your wisdom going to reward you. This is in the Bible. He said, do not give a woman thy strength. This has destroyed kings. He talking about your money, your time, your energy, your finances. If you giving her all that, you mean to tell me she ain't giving you nothing back? She ain't showing you no love back? She ain't talking to you right? She ain't showing you she appreciate you? She ain't putting the right things in your head? She ain't washing your clothes for you? She ain't cooking you no meals or none of that? She just take. What you gonna have? You gotta love you too, now. You gotta love you too. And that's vice versa for the women. You gotta love you too. You gotta come before whoever you put before you. You see where I'm at? If I don't take care of me, how Stewie gonna be straight? If I don't take care of me, how Stewie gonna be straight? I gotta be straight for him to be straight. So you gotta always love you. You heard me? Because if you don't love you, who else is? Who else is? You heard? Besides God, you heard me? That's why I keep it real with God first. God ain't gonna lay down on me. You heard me? Even when I left him, switched up on him, God was right there when I came back. You heard me? He chastised the ones he loved, though, you heard me? Like I'm telling you, when you get saved and you really get saved, you heard me? And your spirit man come alive, he said, I'm gonna do a work on you till the day Jesus Christ return. You heard me? So that's what you signed up for. So don't be tripping when you going through it, you heard me? Cause you know they can't take that away from you, heard me? When you accept Jesus Christ your Lord, you've been saved. You got a seal on you to the day Jesus Christ return. Amen? Yeah, you stamp. But guess what? You can't be moving like that now. You can't go to doing anything. Every time you do anything you want, God gotta step in. He gotta step in. You got a seal on you. He gotta step in so you don't destroy yourself. This real talk, man. So be quick to listen and slow to speak out here. You heard me? Yeah, man, you gotta know that. Quit playing games and running games so God can empower you. When he know you not gonna play games or run games, he gonna empower you. You heard me? A lot of people want power, but guess what? They out their mind. Man, they got so many people want power, bro. He who desires power is not fit to hold it. You'll want everybody to respect, treat you like God. You'll be like King Nejabal. You want people to bow down to you, you heard me? And then God gotta let you know he put you in that position and he'll take you out that position. You heard me? Regulate right, man. You heard me? Quit having respect of persons. Treat people how you want to be treated. You heard me? That's how this go. That's why he commanded you that. Do unto others as you want done unto yourself. You heard me? It's like they got laws with that somewhere. It's like it's wrong for a woman to keep it real back with somebody that's keeping it real with her. They lost it. They don't even know how to be friends no more. You heard me? You don't even know how to swap good conversation. I'm giving you some game. You ain't giving me nothing back. So I know what I'm dealing with. You heard me? You got to know this. You heard me? You got to know this. So start being mindful of how you coming and how you judging people from where they from how they look, from how they talk, from how they walk. You don't know when God is spirit. You don't know when God gonna put a spirit on somebody and say, look, he tests you through people you might look down on. Amen. He tests you through that. Through somebody you will overlook. You heard me? He'll test you. You heard me? And now you'll be like, damn, you heard me? Dude said that, you heard me? So be quick to listen and slow to speak. And also be careful to entertain strangers. Because some have been entertained by angels. You don't know who God gonna put his spirit on to tell you something. You might overlook somebody that's got to tell you something, got a multi-million-dollar idea for you. But they look like, you know, somebody you'll be like, you know, and they don't go like that, you heard me? That's a proud look. And God hate that. You never know who you might need. You never know when them tables turn, who gonna be the one you really, really, really need. So watch how you treat people when you up. You heard me? Watch that, you heard me? Yeah, watch that shit and watch them bridges you burn too. You heard me? Yeah, because some people, like, when you burn certain bridges, they got people burning bridges out here and they expect you to send them a boat. Don't forget, them tables always turn too. You heard me? So be mindful. You heard me? And be careful to entertain strangers, because some really have been entertained by angels. You don't know who God gonna use, bro. Amen? Stay up. Stay focused. Have a blessed day. I love all y'all.